Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The EU are really annoyed. They've been shown up as being powerless. They've been having their voice removed. They don't like it. They don't like the fact that they're not at the heart of the agenda. Because you see, we're going to have Trump for the United States and Putin for Russia talking about Ukraine. And the EU are desperate to be involved. They keep saying, but this is a European matter. Well, here's the thing. Nobody wants the EU there or involved at all. The Americans aren't in the EU, the Russians aren't in the EU, and the Ukrainians aren't in the EU. And indeed, the whole point of this is to keep Ukraine out of the EU. Russia does not want the EU banging on its door. And so Putin and Trump, hopefully, will do something, have a conversation. But for the EU, they've basically been shown up as being impotent in this. They don't like it. They're saying, oh, you must agree with international law, you must do this, you must do that. And they're busy pontificating as though they've got a say in any of this. And all the sides agree that they don't. Now, we're only, two days away now from that meeting. And the EU are stamping their tiny feet because they literally don't know what to do. They aren't involved in any of the decisions that are going to be made. They're not going to be involved in the implementation of any of those decisions. And it is wonderful to behold. Now, a joint statement signed by all EU states, except one, Viktor Orban, Hungary, he dissented. He always does though, doesn't he? He said that they welcome the efforts of President Trump towards the ending of Russia's war of aggression and hope for a just and lasting peace. But they must respect international law, and international borders must not be changed by force, and that the path of peace in Ukraine cannot be decided without Ukraine, and the inherent right of Ukraine to choose its own destiny and push towards a path of EU membership. The path of EU membership will keep the war going. That's the problem for the EU. They want them all. They want control of all the countries in Europe and eventually all the countries in the world because they're power-mad dictators who are unelected. There's no election process for the EU. It is a dictatorship. And it's absolute. You can't vote them in. You can't vote them out. They just create the laws and you've got to obey them. And you've got no option but to obey them or they punish you. Yeah, why would anyone want to join the EU? I'm kind of on Putin's side on that one. But the fact that they are being shut out of these negotiations, it gives me a fizz in my pants. Thanks a lot. Bye.